Good afternoon. Well, it is like 12:41. It is Sunday, and this is going to be my video for the Sunday of this month. I think things are going actually pretty well. You know, like I said, I mostly feel like me and my husband are doing better, and you know, whatever. He's still grouchy and he still shouts, but I don't know. I think, you know, I told him he could work on that. You know, how he phrases things. Because he does phrase things too roughly. And he sounds too rough, you know, when he talks. I don't know. I guess he just got in the habit of doing that. You know? And maybe he doesn't realize he does do that. But at any rate, good morning, happy Sunday, and I worked a little bit this morning. I want to say it was 8:30 to like 10:30 or yeah. And it was basically Uber because I was the only one that gave me orders this morning, which was good. and then I came home and I cooked. I made salmon patties because I had the ones from Sam's Club, the burgers. They are pretty good, but they did not fry good. Like I said, they started trying to fry. They didn't get crispy and crunchy, which I don't know. Maybe they're not supposed to get crispy and crunchy. You know, but I thought they'd have like a sear, you know, on the top, and they didn't do that. But I think it's because maybe the oil wasn't that hot. Like maybe I had it on medium in the middle. It should have been like almost medium high, but it wasn't, I guess, hot enough. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing that had to have been it. It could have been that was avocado oil. It doesn't cook like normal vegetable oil. You know what I mean? I don't freaking know. Like I said, I'm experimenting, but I almost feel like I should have just not used oil at all. Or maybe I used too much oil. Maybe it was too much oil. I don't freaking know. Anyway, yeah. And then I had other stuff with it, but yeah, I definitely felt like the kids ate a lot, so that was good. And my husband ate the same thing, so. But yeah. And then he's like, "What are you gonna make this?" Because like I said, there was one of these things, and it was it's the pork rinds that are made into breadcrumbs, so you can put them in where you would put breadcrumbs in. Like I want to say it's for this tuna melt sandwich I was gonna make. You know, like it's to make the bread on the tuna melt sandwich. And but you know, you could use it for like other stuff too, like other stuff, like cooking in like chicken. If you wanted breaded chicken or pork, you'd use that instead of, you know, obviously the other flour. I had to think of the word. But anyway, like I said, I haven't had time. Like I said, I want to cook. I'm trying to get better at cooking. Like at 11 o'clock when I get home. But I've been cheating a lot and been bringing food home because it's just easier. Like I'm already tired. I'm in a hurry. I'm like, you know. So there's different reasons. You know, like I said, when you're working, it's just exhausting to have to think about doing something else. That's why that Hello Fresh didn't work. I still have the damn stuff in my fucking fridge too. Like I literally need to make the chicken and the pork chops out, at least cook something with the damn thing, so they don't go bad. And I wasted money on, like I said, I spent $60-some on that fucking kit for the 3 meals and that one potato thing, the potato thing I threw away, remember? And I did cook the first meal, but I haven't cooked the last 2 meals, and I'm like, shit. So sometime this week I'm gonna make myself cook the meat so that we can eat them and get them out of my house. And I was like, well, I wanted to cook dinner too, but I'm not home anymore since I work till freaking midnight. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I can cook 1 meal for the kids, and they're pretty much on their own after that. It's like, you're on your own. I'm sorry, you know. And because I don't want to eat before 11 o'clock, you know. But maybe I could start, like, since the morning time is kind of my and the kids' time. Maybe I could, and cooking is one of the things we're going to start doing. Like I'm going to get them back into the cooking. And I could make them prepare their own breakfast, you know what I mean? And it could be lunch for breakfast or whatever, you know? And yeah, I could do that, and that might work. And that way also teach them to cook something that they can cook when I'm not here, you know? Because they can cook a few things, but a lot of the shit that they know how to cook is carbs. So I'm like, I'm not supposed to eat carbs, so we got to get rid of that. Which is really depressing, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, okay, if we get really good at our diet, we have cleaned our diet pretty damn good, eating one junk food a week, or like, you know, like if I go out and eat it in the evening, I can splurge. You know what I'm saying? And here and there, you know, no big deal. So we could make like a brownie mix once a month, or cake once a month. You know what I'm saying? And just eat tiny little pieces at a time for like the week or something. You know, because obviously a whole cake is a lot. Even for 5 people, if you're trying to just eat tiny bits of it and like not eat that much, you know. But we'll see, because like I said, I haven't got all the junk out of our house yet. As I told my husband, I said, we have junk in our house. I still try to get rid of it. I'm going to cook it and get rid of it and not buy any more of it, so we're not eating junk. But there will be some junk in the house because we still eat some processed food. But I'm trying to make healthier processed food choices. And anyway, yeah. So I'm going to go to work again, like around 3 o'clock. No, 4 o'clock. Because I drop Aiden, when we go to work, I'll leave at 3:30 to go take him at 4 o'clock to go to work, because he's 4 to close tonight, and I'm going to work 4 to close, and I'm hoping to make good money tonight, because I really need to do that. Like, I was thinking about it, because, okay, I had $90 in the bank, and I have 2 things coming out, which I forgot about: the PayPal, which is $40, and that fire check that I wrote for the Osage Fire Department for $50. None of those can bounce. I will be very fucked. But, and I had to buy gas this morning, and I had to buy the bread and some hot dogs for the dog so we can give the dog its medicine. And because putting in meat, it was spitting the damn medicine out. It was not working. So at least in the thing, she'll eat it and it'll go swallow it. You know what I mean? She won't be like trying to put it down and then eat it again. I don't know why she's putting the meat down and then, you know, the pills coming out of it. It's crazy. That's what's been happening. So he's like, yeah, we need hot dogs. And then, I'm trying to think. I don't remember what I'm thinking in my head, but I don't know. Oh, and then my husband, luckily this time, he did give me some money for his bills. So all of his bills will get paid, which is good, you know? So I don't have to worry about his credit cards like this week, which is really going to be helpful. Like, it'll help me a hell of a lot, because like I said, I still think I have to come up with the electric by Wednesday. And, oh yeah, I was talking about, okay, I know what I was talking about now, but the electric by Wednesday, and then I have my one credit card, and then I got a few little things that like Prime memberships coming out, which is like almost $20, and I don't remember, there's, oh, my life insurance was 20, yay, well, like, let's say 20, yeah, less than $28, but, you know, close to that amount. And, yeah, so there's a few things I have to make sure I have money in the bank for that are my shit. And, yeah, okay. Yes, this is what I was thinking. I was telling you about the $90. Okay, so I got the bread and the hot dogs and then the gas, and then let's say I eat this evening, right? So that's going to take away money from the $90. So I need to make sure I make $90 with Grubhub and DoorDash at worst case, so that I can put it in the bank, because I can take that money out instantly. Yes, tomorrow's money, and I should get my Amazon money, and I don't know if anything else. No, I think just the Amazon money. But that does not literally mean that, you know, it's going to be in the bank in the morning. I don't know when they're going to deposit it. Like, you know, just because like Uber and DoorDash on Tuesday mornings, the money's usually there. But that does not actually guarantee it, because I've definitely had it where it's been later than it said. Because for some reason the bank things just didn't close, you know, right away. And you ended getting the money in the afternoon or something, right? So that's why I'm like, I don't want to count on money that's not there all the time, on time. You know what I mean? So I have to make sure there's literally $90 in the bank for my shit, so that nothing bounces. You know what I mean? Like, it's clear. They pass. They go. You know? And because I don't know when they're going to go through. I assume Monday or Tuesday. You know, possibly more like Tuesday, but you don't know that. It could go through Monday. I've had things go through that I wasn't expecting to go through. You know, just like Planet Fitness charged me $50-some that I thought it was going to come out closer to like the 16th when the bill comes out, but not even before August, because they literally said it would be August, and it wasn't even August. It was, you know, still July. I was like, what the? But luckily I had money in the bank, because I was trying to keep at least $100, $200 in there, kind of so that if anything surprises me, boom, it's covered. You know, at least that much. At least I was trying to do that, because I'm sick of the surprises and the bouncing of shit that or like, oh my God, you didn't have enough money because this bill came out and you weren't expecting it to come out sooner than it was, or I forgot about this bill, or whatever, because like I said, it just seems erratic when all this shit comes out. It doesn't come out exactly when you think it's going to come out. It's very confusing, and it's just so much of it, But anyway, yeah. Lord have mercy, But, and then I want to start going to the gym even more days than just the one day a week, because I really need to start exercising. And I do want to start taking, so I'm going to probably start taking Raymond, like plan a day for which ways we can go to the gym. But remember, I also wanted to do, I wanted to do a couple, like a yoga class. I have to pay my Pilates classes I paid for, it's sitting there waiting. I wanted to also try this dance class. That's like a dance fitness thing, I want to try that. And I want to try an aqua, like a water exercise thing too. And so yeah, there's a lot of things that I want to do health-wise, and take the kids swimming, and so I got lots of plans. And I want to work on my handwriting, and actually going back to coloring, and then maybe start doing some art stuff, because I need some kind of outlets. Like I said, I need some hobbies. I need to start working on the hobbies I said I was going to work on, and then, yeah. Like I said, I try to keep myself as busy as possible. So, like, I apparently tried too much. That's why I'm so wore out and freaking out. But it's my brain. It doesn't like to slow down. I was like, it doesn't want to slow down. Yeah. There's just too many damn things to do. Besides also wanting to just veg and do nothing. Because I saw a video where it's like, I just like to do nothing and stay home. And I'm like, yeah, when the hell do I get to do that? And there's times I want to watch a show. I don't even have time to watch a show. I don't have time to watch a movie. And I'm like, oh. There's so many things. Because like me and the kids, which we did, I forgot. We watched John Wick, because that's the new series that Raymond wants to watch. But I saw that the movie 5 does not come out. They're just making the movie now, starting to. So that's probably not till next year. I don't think, he didn't know if it was out or yet, or whatever, it was coming out soon. He just knew he saw a preview to it or something. So we watched one, and it wasn't bad, but I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't like the best assassin movie I've ever seen, or kick-ass movie I've ever seen, because it's kind of basic. Like, I've seen so many movies like that, okay? It was not like something that I was like, oh yeah, it's so awesome, I can't believe that's why everyone loves watching John Wick. No, it was not that to me, because I've seen better movies. I've seen movies where I wanted to become an assassin because I thought it was that cool, okay? I love it. I remember that feeling from some of the movies, so I know the feeling, and yeah, that movie does. It's almost like, okay, remember how I said, everyone's like, Top Gun made everybody want to join the military? That never made me want to join the military. But I watched that one with Kevin Costner with the fire and water. I can't remember the movie's called, but it was damn good. That movie there made me want to join the military. Made me want to fight for your country, all that shit. That shit was so good and so moving and powerful. But I was like, damn, that's the kind of movie that will make you go, everyone go, yeah, let's go. So, goodness gracious. I'm sure some people might realize what movie I'm talking about, because I can't remember the name of it, but it was damn good. Yeah, there's movies out there that do that shit, and there's movies that are just mediocre, And like I said, the first John Wick to me was kind of mediocre, but it was still good enough to watch, And like I said, there was no nudity in it, so that was nice, because they definitely could have put nudity in that movie. Thank God they didn't. They kept it kind of pretty clean. Like, the girls were at least wearing like what bikinis would be. You know what I mean? So there you go, which I thought was good. And there wasn't any sex scenes as far as I could call in that movie. Which I'm glad. Who knows what the other ones do? And I know. It's not that big a deal if they put them in there, but I don't really like it. Like I said, I can handle violence, I can handle cussing, but I really don't care much for sex in movies. I just like, even in the romance ones, I'd rather almost like, what's gonna happen, it's good enough, kiss here, there, move to the bedroom, come on, good enough for me. I don't need to see all that other shit that, whatever. You know, I just don't. And you know, I don't know. I think if I'm in that kind of mood, then yeah, like when we watch porno, then that would be a porno thing. You know what I'm saying? If we watch, we have like, I'm kind of glad I'm not really watching porno anymore. And but yeah, because I mean, I guess because I'm a female, I just don't care. Which I know there's people that like porno, and you know, because let's face it, it does bring desire into things, right? And maybe that's the problem. Like, I just don't want to have any desire right now. You know? Yeah. So anyway, let's see. But yeah, that's about. I'm at the bank, so I gotta put the money in the bank. Oh, I wanted to finish this video before I did. I've been actually watching some of my June ones and posting those ones right now. That's where I'm at. Like, I might post this one because it's current, and then, you know, because I still have some July ones that are current that I've skipped because I haven't watched them again to see if I want to post them or not post them, because like I said, so everything's erratic. And then I was thinking about, I need to get, you know, because there's still, remember, I finished all of my May videos. Those are all posted. And I still have April's I was working on too. So I have April, June, July that have to be posted. And then after that, I can maybe go back to January, February, March videos. Because I think this channel is going to be from 2025 and up. All right, and anything before then will be on my other channel. And, which will be really old shit is what I really want. Like, there might be some new stuff from 2024, but it will be like videos of like going to the fair, you know, I don't know, shit like that, places, driving, you know, things nothing that's like it was, because I deleted most of those things off my other old channel, and when I deleted them, they're gone, because I didn't even have them on my phone anymore, you know, so they were gone, so I don't have to worry about that. They're just zeroed out. And I'm not even saying that I might go back while I'm watching these videos again later on and delete some of these videos that are on YouTube because they're just stupid. Like, there's definitely videos that I didn't say shit about anything. You know, it's random. It's like, oh, I talked about my day or this and that, but it doesn't even matter. Like, that shit doesn't even matter. So, you know, those ones I might clear later on. Like, okay, if you watched it, you watched it. You didn't, and I don't need this video anymore. It's stupid. It's nothing worth me keeping to remind myself or laugh about. Like, there's definitely videos I've made that I feel like will bring up memories of certain things, and that you know, that you do when you talk about it, or you write something about it, like on a journal, that revive feelings about things that happen, you know. So that's why those ones I probably would keep, you know, if you like my to be read, my what we watched, you know, things like that. And just because they would revoke those feelings and remind me of shit that was around that time, you know. So those kind of videos I would want to keep. But if it was just mundane stuff, I'm gonna drop it. But I've been watching people's videos and going, what makes things interesting enough to actually want to watch it? Because there's a lot of stuff I am getting bored of YouTube. Like, I get this guy who likes to smoke. He smokes, and some of his videos are funny and quirky, but he's not talking about anything interesting either. You know, so it's not like you watch it once, you really didn't watch it again. No, probably not. But yeah, he's not talking about anything that's so spectacular. You're like, whoa, oh yeah, the water. But I still like watching him, you know. I don't know why. It's just kind of whatever. It's kind of cool. And yeah, there's people like that you just watch because you're used to. And sometimes you like what they say, sometimes you think it's interesting, sometimes it's just cool, you like it the good, whatever, you know? I don't know. I've been so random on what I want to watch on YouTube, but I still need to watch those informative ones. I keep telling myself, you're supposed to watch the trip prep. You haven't done that yet. No, I haven't. You're supposed to do this. No, I can't tell you what it is because I forgot already what the hell I wanted to watch on YouTube. You know what I haven't done? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I can't keep a thought. I've been writing shit down, like, so I can make sure to look, and then later I say, oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Because if I don't write it down, it becomes a memory, you know. And if I'm lucky, I remember it later on. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. I just wanted to tell you what was going on today and get you kind of updated again. But yeah, everything's going pretty well, you know. Unfortunately, I've gained 2 pounds. I am now, and I'll tell you, 202 pounds, okay? I'm 202 pounds. I was like, damn, I was under 200, and now I'm freaking, like I said, slowly started creeping up, and I'm like, oh my god. So I need to beef up the exercise. I need to check on my diet, because I'm like, damn, remember how I do the 195 to 205? That is the range I'm in right now. So to get out of this range, I have to get under 195. So I need to get my, get my damn weight down to like that, and past that, and then clear that, and be in the middle. Then I know I've beaten the that range I'm in right now. It's like, damn it. But yeah, I'm not happy that I weigh 202 pounds right now. I'm like, fuck me. Can I not get away from this 200? I did, and then now I'm back at 200. So I'm like, fuck, damn you. But anyway, I guess I'll go, because like I said, I gotta drop this money off, go to get a post office to go to the Walmart to get a money order, and then I have to go home and pay all these bills that my husband wanted for his credit cards, and then shit, what is it? Oh yeah, and then maybe give him the money order so he can, and get him a stamped envelope so he can fill it out and get ready to mail it. So I'll probably end up mailing it when I go out again. So there you go. That's what we're doing. We're getting our shit together. I still got my shit together, but like I said, that really does help me. Like him paying his bills, at least I don't have to worry about them this week. I'm not saying that they're all the month's bill, because there's more in the future, but I'm thankful that takes a hell of a lot of weight off me. It really does. I'm like, thank God. Even though I'm still hurting, I'm like, it was even 10 times worse than it was. I really feel like the stress is killing me. Like it is. It's like, oh my God. And my tooth started hurting again, and so that, like I said, I forgot to take my insulin last night. I was so tired. I came home and I pretty much went to bed, and yeah, I woke up, my sugar was hella high, and I was like, oh fuck, I forgot my insulin. And so today I'm not gonna forget. Anyway, I'm done. I gotta keep talking, but I'm shutting up right now. Bye.